Hey guys, it's Mark Pyers, home based business tax coach and wealth coach. I'm also the CEO and founder of the most incredible, simplistic tax educational platform on planet Earth. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't care who your CPA is. I don't care who you follow online, offline, below line, above line. Guys, I'm telling you right now, okay? I will toot my own horn. I am the bomb.triple.com. Okay. I've been teaching this information since 1994. I have been researching so-called tax educational professionals. And I can tell you right now, there is no one beside myself that teaches the truth directly from the IRS. I have one goal and one goal only, and that is to free as many people from the plantation of taxation. Let me say it again. I'm not afraid of the IRS. See, some of y'all think the IRS is a boogeyman. No, the IRS could care less about you. My mission is to free the masses through tax education of the plantation of taxation. That's just the way that I describe it, okay? Because I understand after 30 years of being taught directly from the IRS, not because they chose to teach me, because I was so blessed to discover some information. You guys learn more about my story. See, a CPA typically have set out to be a CPA. I didn't set out to be a tax preparer. I didn't set out to be a tax strategist. I didn't set out to spend, almost probably 80% of my free time learning from the IRS. I discovered some information out of a bad situation, and I wouldn't change it for any amount of money in the world, because what I discovered is how to be financially free forever. I discovered how to get what God said that my life should be, although there's men and or maybe powerful women that want to rob me of that, and that is, the Bible says that I have given you life so you may have it and have it abundantly. Many of you, your abundance is being stolen from you because of what the Bible also says. My people perish from the lack of knowledge. So today I want to talk to you about what many people call the American dream, and that is to own your house or to own the home with the white picket fence. And so I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that you are getting the benefits of being a homeowner versus someone that is renting? I always say that documentation beats conversation. And so let's take a look at the documentation. Okay, guys, so as I take you through this information, I'm going to apologize up front because you may hear a increase of aggression in my voice, because every time that I teach this truth, I think about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of people that will never be in a position such as you to learn this financial disadvantage that is happening to them while they're trying to figure out, I've done everything right. We went to school, we got a good education, we followed instruction, we got good jobs, we bought the house. Why is it that we have too much mud at the end of the money? And then I also want to say this. Don't blame your tax preparer, because your tax preparer is not responsible to be your tax educator. And with that being said, I want to jump right into this information. Now I want to jump over here to what I call the penalty side, and we're on the personal side, and I'm going to hit deductions and credit. We're going to come right here where it says mortgage, interest, refinancing, and insurance, and we're going to hit start. Okay, I'm going to go through this really quick. Did you pay any home loans? We're going to say yes. Okay, and I'm going to say that you paid it to the Bank of the Rich. Because the only person that you're going to realize that's getting paid or getting rich is the bank where you're paying your mortgage interest that does not pay down any of the principal of your mortgage payment. Okay, what kind of property do you have? This is going to be your primary residence. We're going to hit continue. Do any of these situations apply? Okay, our names are not on the 1098. That's the form you typically get from your mortgage company. Okay, so I can tell you that none of these apply. Let's continue. Okay, box 1. I'm going to say that this married couple sent the bank $17,000 in mortgage interest. So out of their mortgage payment for the entire year, $17,000 went towards interest alone. Okay, and so at this point, what I want you to do is I want you to write down what they currently owe in federal taxes, which is $21,555. And I want you to write down what they currently owe in state taxes, which is $7,881. And so again, I'm going to say that they paid in $17,000 in mortgage interest. Okay. And so again, I hope you guys wrote down those numbers because I'm going to go through this really quick. Okay. Outstanding mortgage principal. I'm going to say that they owe $200,000 on their home. The mortgage original date, we're going to say that was 01/01/2019. Mortgage insurance premium, that would be PMI, I'm going to say 0. Property real estate taxes, let's say that they paid $2,000 in property taxes. Mortgage acquisition date in box 11, if blank, leave blank, and we're going to leave that blank. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit continue again. Hopefully you have written down the numbers at the top. I want you to watch these numbers because all you're going to watch change as I hit continue is the state. And I want to talk about that amount as well. So the state is $7,881 owed. When I hit continue, it says, is this loan secured by a property of yours? And we're going to say yes, it's secured by your house. And you guys already watched the state change, but you didn't see the federal move 1 penny. Let's see if this is the most recent form for this loan. And I'm going to say it is. Hit continue. Let's get some details about this loan. It says this help us to know how much interest you can deduct this year. Is this your original loan? We're going to say yes. Thanks. We got all of the mortgage information. Right now, your standard deduction saves you the most on taxes. Okay, I want to stop right there. Okay, right now, the standard deduction saves you the most on taxes. Well, somebody renting gets the standard deduction. What about the $17,000 that I paid to the bank in mortgage interest? So if you cannot I told you my level of frustration was going to go up. So if you are not able to deduct it on your taxes, that means that it is included in your taxable income. And I want to ask you a question as I get ready to wrap this up. How does it make you feel to know that you're sending the Bank of the Rich, Bank of America, Chase Bank, Union Bank, whatever bank you bank with, whatever bank you have your mortgage payment with, how does it make you feel that you're sending them $17,000, $10,000, $5,000, whatever it is that you're paying in mortgage interest every year? However, you're having to pay the income taxes on top of what you're giving to the bank that's getting rich. Here's my last question. Would you like a solution? Now, what I want to do is I want to bring up a calculator really quick. I want to calculate what you so-called saved from the state. Okay, so originally they owed $7,881 in state taxes. We're going to minus what they currently owe right now, which is $6,991, meaning that they saved on the state side $890. However, don't forget that they paid $2,000 in property taxes to the state of California, all while giving the Bank of the Rich $17,000 that does not help them pay down the debt for their home. Does that sound like a dream to you, or does that sound like a nightmare? Again, but we have a solution. So one of my mentors, Mr. Jim Rohn, says, when your kids mess up, don't leave them in the mess. You got to let them know that they messed up. And so if you want to know a solution to you as a homeowner, being able to now get the advantage of being a homeowner, I'm going to put a link below right here for you to reach out and get that information. Because there is a simple solution. The question is, are you bold enough to reach out to ask for help? Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, CEO and founder, along with my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Lavita Pyers, of the most incredible, simplistic, tax educational platform on planet Earth, where we simply teach you directly from the boogeyman, the IRS, how to legally, ethically, and morally drastically reduce or even totally eliminate the amount of income taxes coming out of your paycheck or any source of income that you have, and how to increase your income at the same time. We'll see you guys on the right side of money.